Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. Hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. It is now Libra season. We are in the autumn equinox. We are celebrating autumn, and this is where things are going to start changing. So just like the colors of the leaves, everything else will too be changing. Libra is about relationships, so it's about balance in relationships. So I would use this time to, try and find some type of balance and harmony in a relationship. Now, I feel like with this new moon in Libra too, there has been some type of conflicts in relationships. Five of Swords, people kind of going to their own separate corners. It says trust that there is a reason for everything that happens. Remove yourself from the negative emotions of others, focusing on that which frightens or worries you. So, if there is any type of, and it went straight into relationships, right? So this is going to be the theme for the next 30 days is relationships. It's going to be the theme for a very long time from this point forward. I'll be honest with you, years. Relationships, right? But now that we are in Libra season, this is about balance and fairness where one person is giving more than the other, and there needs to be a healthy boundary. And sometimes pulling yourself out of the equation is a healthy boundary, and it's resetting the balance of the scales, okay? So Five of Swords, reset the balance, putting down a heavy burden, 10 of Spring, which would normally be 10 of Wands. And this is ask for help from others. All work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities, all right? So for some of you, this has been a heavy burden, and maybe, we do need to reach out and we need to ask somebody else for help, maybe help looking at a situation, that we're going through. Because when we do, I love this next set. It says Ace of Summer. So this is the Ace of Cups. Open your heart to love, the beginning of a new intimate relationship or the rebirth of a current one, okay? The awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual epiphanies. So by, walking away from this, situation, you either met someone new or, this is a new side of yourself even. But with that said, I feel like also if there has been any hardships between you and others, it will get cleared up. Ace of Cups, this is what, that's the ultimate happiness is the Ace of Cups. The dove of peace here flying through, very peaceful, ceremonial, but you needed to go through that conflict. And, the universe will put us in situations to kind of rile things up. That 10 of Wands is fire, right? Kind of lights a fire under your ass. And then the emotions start boiling to the surface. And so I just want, it does it to see how you're going to transform through this. Are you going to react or are you going to respond? Now, a lot of people will react, and you say something to them and it's like, when you're setting a boundary and all of a sudden it's like, daggers thrown, because listen, I'm a writer, and when I have an issue with somebody, I write. And the reason why I write is because I'm a firm believer in what you put in writing is, you better be able to back it up. So, there's been, if I go through a conflict, I'm going to write out how I feel, because here's the deal. When you go and you talk to somebody and you tell them how you feel, their instant reaction is to defend themselves, and everything you just said went out the window. They're not actually hearing it. So when you put it in writing, it's like, and you give it to them, it's a creative way of being able to explain what you want to explain without their wheels turning. Now, either one of two things is going to happen. Either A, the person is going to immediately write you a letter right back, and they're going to totally blow up, or they're going to take some time out and they're going to think about everything that was said, and then they're going to come back in a clear motion. Now, the fact that we are in Virgo and we have Mercury now retrograding back into Virgo, and we still have Venus in Virgo, this is about that hermit energy, right? The earthy, like, take a step back, analyze the situation before you go full bore into it. You know, Virgos are very, very calculated in what they're doing. That's just how their mind works. And so with the Four of Pentacles, Four of Autumn, which we are going into autumn now, it says managing your resources wisely, achieving a balance on how you spend and save money, helping those who are less fortunate. So I feel like this is also about, you know, somebody here being the miser, you know, holding back, because the Four of Pentacles in the original Rider Waite, you see a man standing on his pentacles, and he's standing and he's holding his money, and he's got it, you know, his money on, what is it? Money on my mind, or something like that. And my mind on my money, and my money on my mind. Thank you, Spirit. You know, so it's like, I'll just delve into work. You know, if this other stuff isn't working out, I'll delve into work. And so with the Four of Pentacles, it's like, you know, try not to be the miser. Try not to hold on to those emotions for too long. I feel like if you have been in some type of an issue, someone here is not letting go. And you know, I don't see this as a bad thing. You know, I do see a lot of, with the Ace of Cups, there's a lot of love between these people. But you know, there's a major transformation that is trying to take place as well. And so, I feel like, you know, I don't see this as being like a terrible miser and somebody who's like, oh, I'm never going to help you again. Or, you know, this person's just not letting go of their emotions of you. And, you know, so the Five of Cups, you know, Five of Summer, this is crying over spilt milk. Okay. The situation didn't have to, you know, result in anything, you know, bad. I feel like it's just something that you needed to go through, and there's some sorrow over, you know, over having to put this down for a minute, you know, like there's a lot of sorrow, but there's also like, you know, trying to find your happiness in all of it. But, you know, it's like after crying over spilt milk, everything works itself out. This is kind of like a really light reading. I don't see anything bad in it. I just feel like it's more like, you know, a couple of people, you know, there's some sadness here, but there's like good luck and good fortune coming in love-wise. Yeah, good luck and good fortune. You are blessed. This is a blessing in disguise. I feel like, you know, 22 is partnerships, it's relationships. Libra is about finding the balance in those relationships and, you know, asking for harmony in your relationships. You know, things have been really wonky. And with Mercury that was retrograde in Libra was giving us, you know, kind of like things that are triggering. And I feel like, you know, but these are blessings in disguise, and I love this for this reading. So, you know, all right, here we go. Well, we got another one. So chopped wood, needing to clean things up, you know, staying grounded, you know, there, maybe your emotions are all over the place, especially coming up on this new moon in Libra. We're in a dark, you know, we're in a dark phase of the moon right now, leading up to that new moon on Sunday. So, you know, things are going to be a little weird. Plus, we got planets doing weird shit. You know, we've got everything in freaking retrograde, Mars slowing down right now. So it's like, you know, there is a blessing in all of this. Stay grounded, you know, and look at that. And take a fucking nap. Go take a nap. Go relax. Go, you know, pay attention to your dream space for a minute. You know, if the planets are, or if the moon isn't working, you shouldn't be either. Yang energy, like I said, I do feel like there was some, like, you know, fiery, there could have been some fiery, you know, communications, fiery emotions, you know, emotions that boiled up to the surface is what I'm seeing. But again, it needed to happen. That has to happen. So in the process of it, like I said, stay grounded on all this. And also I would definitely, if you can take a nap, you know, for some of you, that's what you need to do. Just take a step back and relax. You know, That's funny because yesterday's reading that I did, I think it was what, 23 and 32 was the mirror. And now we've got 42 and 24, another mirror, okay, in these readings. Wow, that's interesting. Interesting. We do also have two aces here. We have two sixes here. So we have, and we have two fours. So a lot of repeater numbers today. This is about staying grounded. This is about, you know, maybe even family. You're dealing with some type of family stuff, friendship stuff. Like I said, relationship stuff. Okay. And I feel like it's like, just take a nap, you know, relax. Everything's okay. Just relax, you know, emotions can boil to the surface. Relax. Just chill. Hold back. Four of Pentacles. Hold back. You know, everything will be okay. We're coming up on that new moon. So it usually takes until, you know, the dark moon. There's things that are hidden. There's things that are secret, you know, and there's things that are behind the scenes that are working out for you and you don't know. So a lot of the time we can kind of freak out, but I am seeing where it's, or not even just freak out or just be overly emotional. So again, don't let your, you know, cup spilleth over it. Okay. All right. So I want to pull here. I want to pull for the new moon in Libra. Spirit, please show me new moon in Libra. What messages do we need to know as for the collective for this new moon in Libra? What do we need to know? Wow, a new start is coming. New moon. New start is coming. New start is coming in relationships. New start is coming. You know, it is going to be weird. Yeah, you and your loved ones are safe. Listen, if you're having any type of a spout with a loved one, you're safe. You guys are safe. Don't, you know, make mountains out of molehills. You know, new moons and full moons, they can, you know, really, they have to bring something to the surface, you know, so it can close out, so a new cycle can begin, you know, and it's saying you guys are safe. You know, Cancer is the ruler of the moon. So you could be dealing with a Cancer here, sun, moon, or rising sign. New start is coming. We're getting ready to go through a major transformation. You know, a new start is coming. I always see that as the ace, the number one. And like I said, we have the one here twice in two separate decks. The ace and the one. Look at that. So I really like this energy. We're going through major transformations in relationships right now. You know, it's going to be a little bit weird, you know, but just ride the wave, you guys. Just ride the wave. All right, so let's see. Love. Spirit, please show me love. All right, what do we got here? Yeah, codependency. Somebody put somebody else, like, just put it down for a minute. And somebody, you know, maybe they're having a codependent issue. That maybe this is a blessing. Like I said, there was a codependency here between you and another person. And so somebody put it down for a minute. There is a lot of love between the two of you, a lot of passion. Like I said, you know, there could have been something heated that happened, but you need to stay grounded in it. And then also, you know, sitting down and this is helping you get to know one another a lot better. So if you know, if you've been going through this, you guys are past life. You guys have been dealing with this in past lives. You guys have come into this life to learn valuable lessons with one another, okay? And there can be a codependency on that because it's like there's this familiarity about it. So all in all, not really a bad reading here today. You know, get your nose back into the things that, you know, make you happy. You know, do the things that you can control right now. You know, delving into your passions is going to be really important. And here we go. Wow, we've got Jasper Red. Look at that, you guys. That is such a beautiful color. So working with Jasper would not hurt. Let's see what this Jasper Red has to say. All right. Oh, there it is. I already opened it to it. Okay. Nurture, care, protection, energy flow, and life force. You may soon find yourself drawn into a situation in which you feel compelled to care for and protect someone who is in need of help. This may be a person or a pet that has recently suffered some kind of trauma and is suffering from anxiety or depression. Your love and attention will help them heal, and simultaneously you will subconsciously heal an aspect of yourself that is also yearning to be nurtured. You will heal an emotional trauma you experienced in the past, possibly in your childhood, or it may even stem from a past life. There is no need to recollect the past or try to figure anything out. Remember that we each mirror one another, and self-healing automatically occurs when we care for another's needs. Trust in the healing power of love. There's that mirror I was talking about. I feel like you guys, if you are in a tiff with somebody, you guys are mirroring someone. You can mirror someone, right? And you're mirroring back at them like what they need to see. And so it's like, people have a tough time with that, and it can bring up a lot of stuff, but it can also be very transformative. I see both of these as butterflies. I see her as a butterfly, and I just see, I don't know, it's like, the wings, the butterfly, the expansion, like from the cocoon into the butterfly, the transformation. Wow, bottom of the deck. Right here, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. People are different. Doesn't mean in a bad way. People just handle things differently. They may not handle things the way you like them to, but that's just how it is. Thank you, Spirit. All in all, not a bad reading today, you guys. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. If you are interested in that personal reading, all my information's in the description box down below. You guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Take care.